We're gonna ruin James Bond again. Why do I say again? Oh yeah, because last time they ruined him by making him live through everything except for having a wife and a kid, huh? I am Mecca. If you guys like the content, hit the smash button or something. What's the button called? Who knows? Who cares? Play the thing.
For far too long, too many have been watching content for free and not opening up their wallets in support of this channel. Did the communists win? I don't think so. Only communists watch content for free. Don't be a communist.
Hey, old pal Victor Moose here. Hey, why you listening to this guy? I mean, he's a lizard person. He literally eats babies, alright?
I will eat your ass!
Hey, these galactic grifters are really something, you know? Hey, you know how you get the best content out there? By liking, subscribing, and if you happen to be one of those rich.com billionaire types, by throwing a few bucks on a super chat every now and then. Hey, in this economy, nobody's got money to throw at lizard people, alright? Hey, take it from me. You'll click that like button if you know what's good for you, alright? Alright, I gotta go. Take care of your mama.
Yeah, what that guy said. And who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob Robosh.
Get up here.
And I'm here because I'm your resident Bond expert.
You're a resident Bond expert.
Yes.
They're gonna ruin him. Barbara Broccoli. What kind of a name is Broccoli? Is that like broccoli from Star Trek?
She's a veg.
She's a vegetable. I just see a woman with like a head of broccoli, like in Veggie Tales. Wasn't there a talking broccoli?
She's a veg.
You said veg.
You said veg.
Alright, Barbara Broccoli says the next James Bond film is 2 years away from production and we're reinventing him because think of the children! Is that it? Is he grooming children now? Is he going to be protecting more? Oh, that was another one. I want my ex, Mr. Bond. I don't want to do this thing. I want to... Shut up. Shut up. No wonder he stood there and let a freaking...
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, Mr. Bond. I'm hungry. That's the kid that they had in this one. Oh, it was annoying.
Saddled with a kid. With a
no wonder he stood there and decided to get nuked.
No wonder why he chose death.
Anywho. Barbara Broccoli says we're reinventing him. How?
Why? No, a better question is why?
Why? Did anybody want this?
No.
Does anybody want to reinvent? Because I don't want them to reinvent James Bond. Maybe reinvent him to be what he used to be instead of a daddy. Seriously, I was promised he would be in and out of bed with a bunch of naked chicks and driving fast cars and doing cool stuff, and it's just people talking in very dark rooms for hours on end, and a little kid going, "I want my eggs, Mr. Bond. I don't want to eat that for breakfast. Nobody eats something else for breakfast."
We saw an Aston Martin yesterday.
We saw an Aston Martin.
And that was more exciting than the last movie.
Yeah. So, gee, and people wonder why. I mean, I was complaining about the kid in Bond. And that was
We're gonna show you something you've never seen in a Bond movie before. I'm like, yeah, there's a reason why we never.
Him doing his taxes? Is that next? Is that what's gonna be next time? They're gonna be doing his next time on James Bond. Bond does his taxes. That's our next video. Everything that's the least exciting part of his life. James Bond does his taxes. Picks up his dry cleaning.
Goes
to the grocery store. Solves a murder mystery.
Gets an oil change.
Eats a chicken sandwich. We'll just take stuff from Knives Out. We'll just take clips from that. Write that down. James Bond producer Barbara Broccoli has revealed it will be at least 2 years before the next 007 movie begins filming, and the task of finding an actor to replace Daniel Craig hasn't begun because it's a reinvention of Bond. Speaking to us at a star-studded private event in central London to honor Broccoli and her brother Michael G. Wilson for their BFI fellowship, Broccoli wouldn't be drawn on who would play James Bond next, but did offer an update on the decision-making process. Nobody's in the running. Oh, it's going to be the new guy from Doctor Who. It's going to be the black gay guy. It's gonna be a black gay guy. She disclosed. We're working on where to go because these people aren't that creative. They're not that original. They're gonna do what they think is trendy and gonna get the most clicks. Kathleen Kennedy herself said she was doing anything they can for impressions.
Yes, of course.
Oh, if we get enough interaction.
We get enough engagement.
If you get enough engagement.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's if you get enough Twitter engagement. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to go with a black gay guy for James Bond. It's not going to be Idris Elba. He's not gay enough. And he's too old and he doesn't want to do it. So stop with the Idris Elba articles, internet. Not you guys, but in the Nobody's in the running. We are working out where to go with them, and we're talking that through. There isn't a script, and we can't come up with one until we decide how we're going to approach the next film. Because really, it's a reinvention of Bond. We're reinventing who he is, and that takes time. You don't need to, though, lady. And guess what? What? James Bond exists. The character has been developed. You don't need to reinvent him. All right, this is why you stupid movie making people keep going to the same thing over and over and over again because you're too lazy and stupid to do it anyway in the first place. This is why we have Spock, and this is why Stranger Worlds. This is why they keep going back to the same and rebooting the same characters over and over and over again because they can't do it. If you were capable of doing that, you would put your money where your mouth is, lady, and make a new franchise. So this is dead in the water. You can't do it and you won't do it. Well, you got to rant. Go ahead and rant.
They want to make anything except a Bond movie. They want to make anything except Bond because you know why? Because the James Bond's biggest enemy isn't Hugo Drax. It isn't Francisco Scaramanga. It's not Auric Goldfinger. It's not Spectre. It's not Dr. No. It's not Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
It's time.
It's not Kananga. It's not anything like that. It's not a rogue Soviet general. James Bond's biggest enemy is Austin Powers. Ever since Austin Powers, they don't want to do the classic Bond tropes because directors are afraid it's going to look stupid. And they will do anything not to make a Bond movie. I mean, it's
lean into it. I want to see that though. I'm disappointed that I can't see James Bond do James Bond things. Like he's barely doing anything Bond-like. For crying out loud, the private dinner was held at Claridge's Hotel in central London and was hosted by the British Film Institute chairman Tim Richards. Eon, Duo, Broccoli, and Wilson were presented their fellow BFI. That sounds dirty. Fellowship. They're grooming me by making something sexual innuendo-y. By Bond regulars Ralph Fiennes, who plays Spy Chief M, and Naomi Harris, who plays no-nonsense Miss Moneypenny.
Greg Kirby, last movie Bond got yelled at by women. Hello.
Yelled at by women.
No place you stay in no neighbor, come on. Oh, if the bullet is in the no, that works.
And then the little 20-pound Ana de Armas in her mom's dress is there with a machine gun.
I've only had 3 weeks worth of training, and I can kick ass.
You look like a 12-year-old. You look like you're wearing your mom's dress.
And now Ana de Armas needs to have a spin-off movie. Fuck.
She needs to grow up first. She needs to grow into a woman's body before she does. She's like Ariana Grande. She just looks like she's 12 years old perpetually. Clint Matthews, Q. This laser watch is perfection. James Bond. It will be when it fits a woman.
Don't tell me.
Thank you so much.
I know.
I don't like the woke stuff either because it's so tribey cult bullshitty.
Those freaking teeth on Lashana Lynch. That's all you could see. It was eyeballs and teeth.
She was like the Simpsons picture.
The Simpsons, yeah.
When you see them in the dark and they're just eyeballs. They have a problem. They don't know how to light women of color. Fix that because you guys look like a bunch of racists when you do it. And then they yell at me for pointing it out. Yeah, somebody's got to point it out. And it's going to be me because nobody else has the balls to, right? When you have a woman of color in your thing, please make sure you shine a light on her face. so we can see her features, because when you don't and you put her in a black costume and a black background and she's very darker skinned in the first place, and then all you see are eyeballs and teeth like it's a goddamn cartoon, that's racist, dude. That's really super racist when you can't like light your fucking projects. Oh, and that's a big thing for me. Like, turn on the lights in your freaking movies and TV shows for. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. Like, I'm gonna score something lower. Ooh, Edgar Wright, what's he doing?
They spent 8
What's
minutes.
he up to?
He's just at the BFI
Oh, okay.
dinner. They spent 8 minutes with Daniel Craig sharing the scene with Rami Malek, and they said nothing. They said nothing interesting.
No,
My excellent
thank
friend.
you for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Oh, high
you.
protons. It was terrible.
Okay,
He
this
said
is
you
just
turned-
who's there.
You saddled James Bond with a ungrateful wife and a bratty kid. No wonder why he stood on the island and got vaporized.
I would too.
You turned James Bond into Al Bundy. But at least at the end of Married with Children, as Jeff pointed out, Al Bundy lived.
Right? Unless CGI is too dark and blurry. Yeah.
And they all drank a toast. They were, with those big teeth of hers. I shouldn't be body shaming her. I shouldn't be face shaming her, or teeth shaming her, or dental shaming her, whatever you want to call it. I'm dental shaming her?
Oh, I don't care
I'm
anymore.
an anti-dentite.
I don't care anymore. They think I say far worse all the time, so let it slide at this point. You're a huge Bond fan. Would you be okay with just having the Bond you've got?
You know what? At this point, I keep saying rather than having bad new Bond, I'd rather have no Bond.
That's kind of me with Star Trek and
Yeah.
even the Orville. I'd rather
Yeah.
not have them bad. I'd rather just have the memories
I'd
and
rather-
move on to something new in my life. You know.
Yeah. But for anyone who says, "Oh, they should do a female spin," I'm like, go look up the 355, see how good that was.
The Lady Wham and Karen, Spy Karens.
Spy Karens.
Yeah, we changed it to Spy Karens. Hello, Real Zeal. So yeah, everybody's still mad at me. So.
They're here to see your manager.
They are. That's about all we got to say about this one. James Bond, just put a fork in it.
Stop overthinking it.
It's just James Bond. Don't reinvent it. Don't, like, if you could reinvent it.
The same formulas worked for 50 years. It's no reason to think it won't work now.
Right. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.